Hey y'all, this Battle Means by Omari back at you with another video. So in this video, I want to talk about the stupid ways that they try to incorporate Super with Z, with the original Z, like changes that they made and ways that they tried to incorporate the new characters into the old story. And just the ridiculousness of it and the way that they went about doing it that kind of messed things up. Beerus telling Frieza to destroy planet Vegeta. Why? Why did they feel the need to do that? The original reason why Frieza did it was so much better. His fear of the Super Saiyan gave him that instinct to just kill all the Saiyans. I mean, him getting permission from Beerus to do it takes away from that savageness of him actually doing it on his own impulse. Like, why even change that? That was so lame. I mean, you have to remember, Frieza's most savage and obnoxious deed he did in Dragon Ball was destroying the Saiyans, completely eradicating them, and on his own accord. And Super just took that away. The reason Elder Kai was sealed up in the Z-Sword. Now, I don't recall there ever being a reason in the original ZY or how he got in there, but Super gave the most ridiculous reason that him and Beerus had a disagreement, or he beat him in a game, or it was something to that sort, something really stupid, and he sealed him up in the Z-Sword. How dumb is that? I mean, why is it that they have to make up these stories to cater to these kiddies? That's some kid stuff. I mean, come on, you couldn't make something more serious than that as to why he sealed him up in there? I mean, if you want to say Beerus sealed him up and you like that idea, fine. I personally don't, but if you like it, fine. At least come up with something more serious, that we can take seriously as to why he got sealed up in there. That was so dumb. In fact, in the OG manga, he said that there was a bad guy a long time ago, not as terrible as Majin Buu, but he's the one that sealed him up in there. And he was afraid of him. Is he referring to Beerus in that sense? I mean, in that sense, it really makes no sense, but, Super isn't part of the original manga timeline anyway, like I keep telling people, so I guess that really doesn't matter. According to Super, Beerus came to Earth and wiped out all the dinosaurs. Need I say more? Do I even need to go into depth on this? No, so I'm just gonna leave that one to y'all, because this was just a stupid attempt at trying to make Beerus seem like a badass. That's really all it boils down to. It's just a stupid attempt to make him seem like a badass, like he's actually done something before him showing up in Super. So I'm not even gonna go into detail about this one. I'll just leave it to y'all. And of course, the worst retcon of all time, the Potaras not being permanent. What a crap way to try to bring Vegito back for fans. I mean, this is the epitome of fan service, of bad fan service. Just a way to bring Vegito back. The best thing about Vegito's concept is the fact that the Potaras were permanent, and it creates a whole new being permanently, giving him the most potential out of the two fusions, Gogeta and Vegito. That was the best thing about the character, was that he was permanent. But then you get rid of it so that you can bring him back. How lame is that? Had they have actually sat down, took their time, and thought about it, this would have been a good way to bring Gogeta into the Super story. Gogeta should have been the one to go up against Zamasu, not Vegito. Why would you do that? That is probably the worst retcon in the history of retcons. Everybody was satisfied with the fact that Majin Buu's power and magic was so powerful that it unfused Vegito. We accepted that as the reason why it wasn't permanent for them, why they separated. We accepted that. But here comes Super with their crap writing and retcon the whole thing, making Elder Kai seem like he doesn't know what he's talking about. All of a sudden, if it isn't two deities, it's permanent. Or if a god is involved, it's permanent. But if a god isn't involved and it's two mortals, it's not permanent. Come on, really? Vegito should have been left out, and Gogeta should have been the main fusion of Dragon Ball Super. And they just threw him in there pointlessly in the Dragon Ball Super movie with Broly. That was pointless. So that's one of the worst retcons ever. And yeah, that's what I got. I mean, if I've missed anything, let me know in the comments section. But a lot of this is just due to them trying to wrap Beerus into the old story to make him seem cool. And it's just ridiculous. So let me know what y'all think about that in the comments section. Let me know if I left anything out, and I'll see you on the next video.